So we can start Parsala with reciting Namokar Mahamantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vajjayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam. Eso Panchanamokaro Sauva Pavapanasano Mangalanancha Sauvesim Padamam Havai Mangalam. And I will share my screen and we can okay, so let's do this the Mangalacharan all together. उत्तम क्षमा मार्दव आर्जव भाव है सत्य सोच संयम तब त्याग उपाव है आकिंचन्य ब्रह्मचर्य धर्म दस सार है चहु गति दुख ते कारी मुक्ति करतार है. Okay, so we will be doing the same exercise. Now this time, yesterday, everyone, right? So whoever has yet not say all 10 names of Das Dharma? Arabhi, you haven't yet said all 10 names of Das Dharma, right? You can go ahead and you can tell.
Okay. I didn't raise my hand though.
Oh, you didn't raise. Okay, no worries. Okay,
I can say it.
Yeah, you can say it.
Uttam Shama Uttam. No. I'm not looking. I'm just gonna cover.
Oh,
Uttam
okay.
Shama Uttam Madhav Uttam Arjav Uttam Salt Uttam Sayam Uttam
Tap.
Uttam Satya Uttam Tyag Uttam Akinchanya and Uttam Brahmacharya.
Very good, very good. Okay, so anyone in this group, they haven't yet said all 10 names before. So sabne kaha hai, right? So we can go and start today's session. And I am stopping my screen share and I want to ask you a couple of questions from the yesterday one. So yesterday, or it means that which day is it today?
Uttam
Tyag. Very good. So what do you mean by Tyag? Tyag Dharam. You remember, right? I showed you that the PPT.
You donate stuff?
Okay.
Sacrifices. You don't buy gold?
I never said that you don't buy gold.
What was it? I forgot.
Okay, I never said, okay, you don't buy gold, you don't buy home. No.
No. You don't be greedy. Also. You need to like leave all luxuries.
No, I didn't say you need to waive all those luxury. Did I told you? No.
I know something.
Okay, tell me.
In Muslim tag, you have to donate some of your money, some of your toys, clothes, and your accessories in plenty.
If plenty, okay. So whatever you do, it's called donation, right? And we already tomorrow we understand what is the difference between donation And what is the difference between renunciations? ओके हाँ, तो त्याग किसे कहेंगे उसका हमने डिफरेंस समझा था. सो त्याग, ओके, सो त्याग किसका किया जाता है? त्याग परिग्रह का किया जाता है. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय परिग्रह? I already told you,
Extra
right?
things.
External and internal parigraha. And what are those one? Let's we do pretty quick recap and you
Internal
remember it.
parigraha is kashai.
Internal parigraha is kashai. Very good. And what are the external parigraha?
Extra things. Like things that we wear, things that are like things like jewelry, um, things like um any worldly pleasure. Things we want.
No. So anything that is excessive with us and we don't need it or don't use it, right? So I'm giving an example. Uh, for for you to live, you just needed one house. But if you have a 10 houses, then is this a parigraha or it is not a parigraha?
It's parigraha.
It's a parigraha, right? Because you have more than you need it. Correct? So what we live, हम क्या live करते हैं?
Toys. We can give like toys that we don't play with, games that we don't play with, clothes that we don't use anymore, and like things that we don't use. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that one very good. So it means that you are living at least those things, correct? That is, you are not using it.
Yeah.
Very good. But actually, in a parigraha, what we leave it, we leave our ownership of those one with our knowledge. Okay, we already know about it. These are the external. Let me put it up. So these all are external parigraha. It means that this is something that we accumulate, we collect it. If we can collect it, whatever it is required for us, that's fine. But excessive, it is never been good. Correct? That's make us greedy, and then after all those, the pap will follow. Okay. And what are the internal parigraha? Can you tell me a name of internal parigraha?
Truth.
Aha. Growth.
Man, Maya, Loop.
Growth, man, maya, lobh. All those the kashais, right? All those the leshyas we learn. And then after, which one is the biggest one? Is a mithyatva. Mithyatva, avirati, right?
No.
All those the kashais.
Greediness.
Yes, greed and anything all about those one. The biggest one is a mithyatva. Okay, but yes, all these are the kashais we use, and in a kashais, the greatest one is greediness. Because then after all those one, if you start with this greediness, and then you do all kind of those the sins. What kind of the sins you do? You say lie, right? You cheated to the person. Okay, then after, even though you even do hinsa, you kill the person. Okay, and then all these other all emotions, krodh, man, maya, everything will be followed to him. So the greediness is the greatest one. Correct? Okay, and then after yesterday I already told you. So how we do those, the tyag? Tyag means we are not just living it, we are getting in a return. So what we are getting in a return one? We return, okay, we are getting, क्या हम लेते हैं, सिर्फ देते नहीं है. It's like in transactions, you are leaving something but you are getting something. हम क्या क्या छोड़ते हैं, क्या क्या लेते हैं? Who will tell us?
परिग्रह छोड़ते हैं.
परिग्रह छोड़ते हैं, हमने यहाँ पे लिखा ही है कि हाँ हम मिथ्यात्व छोड़ते हैं, सारे परिग्रह छोड़ते हैं। ओके, उसके अंदर ये तीनों आ जाते हैं, मोह राग द्वेष एंड ignorance अपना. We leave our ignorance, right? Remember that the story about a snake yesterday one. Hmm. And until that one, if they do not know it is a rope or a snake, you know that they have all different kinds of those the fears and greediness and everything was there, right? As soon as they know that this is just a rope, what would be happen to all other one? It will be disappear like this one. Do they need to leave the fear? Hey, okay, now this is not a snake. I am not now have any fear. No, do have to do that thing? No, right? It will be disappear like immediately. So that is we are leaving it. Okay. And then after yesterday we also understand difference between donation and tyag. Mhm. So donation useful things का किया जाता है, and त्याग which one is not our one and which one is bad for us, उसका किया जाता है. जैसे अपनी सारी बैड हैबिट्स को हम क्या करते हैं, छोड़ते हैं कि रखते हैं? डू वी कीप अवर ऑल बैड हैबिट्स और वी लीव इट?
Leave it.
Leave it. So it's called त्याग, right? We are not donating bad habit to anyone. So donations will be of all our good things that is we own. And whenever we do, so with it is in our mind that kind of the bhav that it will be helpful to other people. Correct? While in a tyag, whatever we do, it is for our self improvement, okay, or our self, what we can say, a goodness. That is for our self goodness. That's why we do. We leave all our bad habits. That's make me a good man, or that's make me a bad man.
Good man. Good.
Yes, right. So with the tyag, what will be happening? Our virtues are keep growing. That's why it's called dharma. And with the donation, okay, what would be happening? That's other people will get benefited, right? Not us one. Correct? So that's why it's called a vyavhar dharma, because we should not be selfish all the time. So that's why we always do donations as well. But tyag is a dharma. Okay? Donation or dan, it is vyavhar dharma. All right. So that one we did it yesterday. And now you already now remember about all this, the difference between donations and between tyag or renunciations. We simply say we renounced it. Okay. So we will be starting our today's class with chanting. आज का कौन सा दिन है? त्याग का. So we'll do jap. Ready for the jap? Take your positions and we'll start our jap. ओम ह्रीं उत्तम त्याग धर्मांगाय नमः. 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 And one last time. Om Rim Uttam Tyag Dharmangay Namah. Okay, so which day is it today? Or means tomorrow.
Tomato. Uttam
Uttam Akinchan. Very good. Akinchan, yeah, very good. So, okay, let me share our first Mangalacharan, right? We haven't did it yet, a meaning of our Mangalacharan. Did we did it? Yes or no? Do you know why we reciting this the Mangalacharan and what is its meaning? How many of you know what its meaning? This is the Mangalacharan we every day say, right? So what first word is? Who is reading it out for me? Okay, I needed some assistant. Who can read for me? Okay, Anaya. So which one is the first word?
Kashim. Kashma.
Uttam, right? First word is Uttam. And then after Uttam word, it's been applied to everyone, right? Shama, Mardhav, Arjav. We are saying Uttam Shama, Uttam Mardhav, Uttam Arjav, Uttam Satya, Uttam Soch, Uttam Sanyam, Uttam Tap, Uttam Tyag, Uttam Akinchanya, Uttam Brahmacharya. So what do you mean by Uttam? Okay.
Supreme. Best.
Uttam means the best, supreme, bestest, best. Right? That's why we said supreme. Very good. And do you know when this is best of the best will be done? This is our journey, right? This is our journey. And what is our destination? Who can tell?
Moksha.
Moksha. So
Yeah.
our journey start from where?
I think it starts Manushkati. Manushkati.
Manushya
Yeah.
not necessary.
It starts from
Even
Devgati. It
not
starts from
necessary.
Samyak. It starts
From
from
all four gatis that the journey can start, right?
It starts from Samyak Gyan and Samyak Darshan.
Very good, very good. So whoever give this the what is your name? Who give this the answer?
Arjav Jain. Arjav Jain.
Arjo.
I'm the older
Very good,
one.
Arjo. You are right. Arjo is absolutely right. Okay, so it start with Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, and Samyak Charitra. Without that one, our journey, you are not starting it. So right now, what we are doing, I am just telling you an example, right? If you want to visit a Switzerland, then what you do first?
Book tickets. Book. You learn book the language. Tickets. You transfer money.
Okay, you directly transfer money. You'd okay. I will say.
You plan
Okay, I will say Saint Maria, right? I don't know what is that one up there, but I will simply say, okay, Saint Maria. Who wants to go over there? So what would be your first question?
Where is it?
Where is it, right? Yeah, so you will start first getting an information about it, correct? Hey, if somebody say this place is good, so what you do first things? You will start to collecting information about it. And that is your starting point. You research about it. You will see, okay, what are the places to visit over there, where I'm gonna stay, how far it is, okay, how much I'm going to spend over there, what it will be a cost to me, do I have that much money, correct? So all those the questions and you are getting those the answers, it's called getting an information. So once you get all those the informations, then what would be your second step? You will check your finances, right? Do I have enough money? I am totally spending it out. So you collected all informations and you say, hey, if I'm going there for a week, my expense would be a $2,000. Then after the, what is the second questions will come? Do
Book ticket.
I have, do I have $2,000? Yes or no? Correct? And then you can, you says, yes, I have a $2,000. And then you can book your ticket. Without just knowing your bank account, how you gonna book your ticket? Because whenever you book your ticket, what you need to do? You need to pay them first. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Whenever you book a ticket or whenever
Yes.
you book hotel or anything, you have to pay upfront. So you will check whether do you have your money or not. Correct? So that is the second thing. You checked it, you have enough money, and then you book your ticket. And once you book your ticket, your journey will start from there. Correct? Right?
Yes.
Because you book your ticket, you
Yes.
book your hotel, okay, you book about the main attractions online. It means that now you are in a path of your journey. Okay, so this one is Samyak Gyan, Samyak Darshan, and Samyak Charitra. It's a booking ticket of a moksha because moksha is our destinations. And then after into once that the journey will start, once you book your ticket and once you board on your plane, then what would be happened?
Oh, yeah. You have to wait and arrive at Moksha.
Once you board on your plane, that the journey begins. Correct? Then yeah, and then after it's everything is already planned. So once you landed over there, you call either Uber or whatever the taxi over there, and now you already know which hotel you are going to. Okay, so now everything is already been planned. You did your research in advance. So that is the same thing right now we are doing. We are doing research about what? Getting an informations about what? About Samyak Gyan, Samyak Darshan. And that's why I will telling you a true meaning. I am not telling you this a very simple one. And last 3 4 days you are seeing, right? What is the true meaning of Tyag? What is the true meaning of Tap? And I will explain you. So will start. Uttam means here one. Uttam means you are booking a ticket. It means Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, Samyak Charitra. And then after it will come Kshama, Mardav, Arjav, and Soch. So first we will start getting rid of all four kashais. Krodh, Man, Maya, and Lobh. Mhm. And then after we start believing it from what is our existence. So from here one, Satya, Soch, means Soch, we already took it up this one up there, but that's fine. Satya, Soch, Sanyam, Tap, and Tyag. So what they will say? Uttam, Shama, Mardav, Arjo, Bhav hai. What do you mean by Bhav? Okay. So जैसे मुझे मुझे रसगुल्ला खाने का भाव हुआ, क्या मतलब है उसका?
It means like the urge to do something or like you're craving to do or eat something to like you're craving.
Yes, right. So whenever any kind of those the bhav is happening is always been happening for those the things which are exist. Remember that, right? You do not have any you do not think a nonsense kind of the things. Correct? Hey, I want to go some planet. It means that the planet is already exist. Correct? Right? In some form. So that is the power. It means yeah, सब कुछ कोई कहीं ना कहीं कुछ है, and that is I want it. Your desire, your urge, very good develop. Okay, and then after, so these are the power. So ये क्षमा क्रोध भाव हुआ, ये हम ये हमें होता है कि हम करते हैं. हम एक्सीडेंट करते हैं कि एक्सीडेंट होता है?
एक्सीडेंट होता है।
ओके, सो आप गुस्सा करते हो कि गुस्सा आता है?
गुस्सा आता है।
आता है, right? You cannot do the predetermined one. Okay, today at the 6 o'clock, I'm going to get angry. Correct? Do
Yeah.
you pre-plan it?
No. You can't.
No.
You can't pre-plan your anger unless, like, you know that something bad will happen.
Yeah, even though you know
Want to get
something bad
angry.
was happen. Okay, I will tell you, right? You know that some person is bullying you in your school as soon as you enter in a school. Okay, so you will think, okay, it is my 8 o'clock, it's my school time. So, and then you immediately getting angry. No, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, so now let me have a gussa. Will it done? किस कौन कौन कर सकता है? No one, right? So it is just come, and whenever it comes, that's why we call it's a भाव. जैसे आपको चॉकलेट खाने का मन हुआ, सो आप डिसाइड करोगे, प्री डिसाइड कि भाई मुझे 6:30 तक तो चॉकलेट खाने का मन नहीं होना चाहिए, उसके बाद ही होना चाहिए, ऐसा? आर यू कंट्रोलिंग इट? यस और नो?
If you're angry at someone, but then you control it instead of hurting their feelings.
It is not about, okay, after that comes and then after, okay, once it comes and then you control your urgeness, right? You are just not going get a chocolate and eating immediately. Yes, that portions you are controlling it. But to get those the bhav, do you have any control over the bhav? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, bhav automatically come. It's like you cannot control your dream. आज रात कौन क्या क्या ड्रीम देखेगा मुझे बताओगे अभी से, और उसको वही ड्रीम आना चाहिए.
You can't really control your dream, but your dream comes based off of what you think of before you sleep.
It is not necessary. Okay, so that's why I will say just decide it and try it out. Dreams comes automatically without your control, and sometimes it comes and sometimes even it won't come as well. In some of your night you will, it's like, and you just sleep and directly wake up in the morning one, you never had a dream, and in some night that the dream automatically come. Correct? Right? So भाव हम कंट्रोल नहीं करते, लेकिन अगर भाव आ गया तो यहाँ पे ये भाव आया ना, तो हम क्या करेंगे? अगर क्रोध आया तो हम क्षमा करेंगे. ओके, फिर मान आया तो हम मार्दव करेंगे, यानी कि सरल बन जाएंगे. ओके, फिर क्रोध मान, माया माया हुई तो हम आर्जव करेंगे, हम उसको मायाचारी नॉन चीटिंग करेंगे. राइट? सो दिस इज द एक्शंस वी टेक आफ्टर that the bhav comes. All right, so these are a defense mechanism. Whenever our enemy attacks, on that time we activate our defense system. All right, so and then after, to get this one, what we have, what we can say arsenal, right? What we have a weapons. So we have a satya, soch, sanyam, tap, tyag. These are upav, yani ki these are our arsenals, these are our weapons. Okay, so first one, asatya. Satya means you believe in an existence, truthfulness, right? Honest yourself. Then after this one, we, it's because to make ये सोच ऊपर में ही चला जाता है भाव में, पर यहाँ पे एक जैसे लिरिकल है ना, दिस इज अ लिरिकल, so that's why they put it here one. Okay, but basically it will be a part of lobe, it is a part of all four kashais. And then after sanyam, we control it, we control ourselves, we control all our means. Correct? And then after, we divert our energy. You already know in a tap what we do. So that's become, through the tap we become a more and more powerful. And with this the tyag, we already learned about it, right? With the tyag we become We enhance our virtues because what we live here. त्याग, अभी अभी मैंने बताया, हम किसका त्याग करते हैं? Bad things का त्याग करते हैं, right? सही ना? And which one it is not our own one, that we are living it out. We are not live our own things. So that's make us good persons, more happy one. So this is our arsenals. अगर हम अच्छा बनेंगे तो हमें गुस्सा आएगा, हाँ या ना?
No.
नहीं आएगा, right? Now if you know कि collecting all those the unnecessary things is a sin, okay, it's a pap, it's a parigraha. So will you collecting unnecessary things?
No.
No, right? So automatically यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? लोभ तुम्हारा जो था ना कि मुझे ये भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, ये भी ले लूं, वो भी ले लूं, you controlled it, correct? So that's why these all are arsenal. So, okay, these all are weapons. And once your defense system is setting it up, and ultimately what you getting it. So then after there says akinchanya and brahmacharya. ये धर्म 10, जो हमने ऊपर जो ये तीनों ऊपर के जो 10 धर्म बताए ना, उसका अगर what is the, if we summarize it and what's the essence, that will be completed here one in akinchanya and brahmacharya. इसलिए इसको बोला कि धर्म 10, 10 मीन्स 10, सार है, सार मीन्स इट इज एन एसेंस ऑफ all 10 dharmas, akinchanya and brahmacharya, and we are going to learn about it, right? What is the akinchanya, and tomorrow we will be learning about it, what is the brahmacharya. So we'll start with this the akinchanya in a first one, but before that one, and if we all do these things, then what would be the result? Ultimately result क्या होगा? चहु गति. चहु यानी कि चार गति. And do you know the name of all four gatis? कौन जानता है चारों देव?
Priyansh and Nara. देव गति, मनुष्य गति, प्रियांश गति और नरक गति और नरक गति.
Very
मनुष्य
good,
गति,
very good.
प्रियांश गति, देव गति और नरक.
Yeah, so right now it is our cycle, right? It is our cycle. In the cycle one, we are going through all those the four gatis. We are even right now not out of those the four gati. तो चारों गतियों में क्या है? What we have in a four gati? Only suffering. Only we have a suffering, misery, a pain, a lots of pain. So चहुगति दुख, दुख यानी कि सफर, पेन, काढ़ी निकालता है, ओके, और कहाँ पे लेके रखता है? मुक्ति, मुक्ति यानी कि फ्रीडम देता है. वी आर गोइंग इनटू मोक्ष. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय मोक्ष? इट्स लिबरेशंस, राइट? एंटायर लिबर्टी. We liberated over there. And liberty of what? Liberty of our full enjoyment, full. हमें वहां पे क्या मिलेगा पता है? Infinite sukh, infinite happiness, infinite knowledge. Right now our knowledge is already been curtailed, and that's why we are in a sorrow. That's why you need to go to the school. मम्मी की भी डांट सुननी पड़ती है, सब कुछ. But if do you have a keval gyan, does anyone will come and tell you, hey, you need to go to the school? Will anyone?
No.
No, right? And how is by nature? By nature, our nature, by nature, Keval Gyan is getting by nature. That is our already nature. Nature means it is already exist in ourself, but it has been curtailed. That's why we are unhappy. That's why we have to go to the school. We have to do all those the stuff. That's we are doing. So ये चारों गति के दुख में से निकालते हैं कड़ी. मुक्ति, करतार, मुक्ति करने वाला है. ये हमें मुक्त करता है. That is the meaning. And today we are learning about Akinchanya and then Brahmacharya tomorrow. So any word or anything you haven't yet understand in our Manglacharan? Are we good with the Manglacharan? Yes? Okay. So what is akinchanya? What do you think about what should be the akinchanya means? कौन मुझे बताएगा आकिंचन्य का मतलब? Okay, if we break down this the word a means नहीं, किं किंचित यानी कि even a smallest portion 0.0001%. Okay, not anya. Anya means whatever is different from me, that is not my one. Anything is different from me, it is non my one. It means that anything which is not exist inside me, it's not my one. You are living those the things which is not your own.
So I think akinchya means to it means to leave anything that's not yours, or to
Very good,
that's not
right?
yours.
Yes,
Return or leave anything that's not yours.
yes. So you are here 1 year that how all everything will be happening. You are what you are living it here. You are living your belief. Okay, it doesn't mean that you are not using it. You are using it, but inside one you leave that the belief means you are renounce that the belief that that is your one. I am giving you an example, right? So let me tell you an example. You book a hotel. So whenever you go to this the hotel, what they give you? Do they give you an entire hotel or they just give you one room?
They give you one room.
Okay,
They give you one room.
of that the room. And for an example, they give you room number 101. Okay, just for an example. So and then if somebody says, which one is your room? What's your answer?
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay. Yeah, so means that the hotel person give you a room key and your room number is 101. You are going to stay in a room number 101. Okay. And your friend or somebody into that town, they call you and say, hey, okay, which room you are staying? So what would be your answer?
101.
101. Hey, yeah, room 101 is my room, right? You say, hey, room number 101 is my room, correct? But inside one, do you believe that this is my room, I am owning it? Yes or no?
No.
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 So here one, you know that even though you say this is your room, but in a belief system, okay, if that the TV is broken in room number 101, how much worried you are?
You're not worried.
Not worried, right?
You get a new room.
Yeah, you can call a reception and say,
Yeah,
hey, my TV is not working.
I am busy.
Correct? That you will say, just call the reception and say, hey, my TV is not working, or my refrigerator in my room is not working. And then after that, the hotel people come and say, okay, sorry, sir, we cannot fix in room number 101, but instead of that one, we'll give you room number 203. Okay. And I will have my man that will bring your all luggage to room number 203. So how much pain you feel whenever you leave room number 101?
Not any.
Not any.
Not any. And how many happiness you will get whenever you're getting into the room 203?
What? What? Not that much.
A lot?
Really?
No, it is the same because okay, they just give in exchange one. Not at all, right? You are see here one, the difference ones. Even though you are living that the room, you do not have any kind of the pain. You are not start crying it. Oh, my room 101 is been left. And once you enter into room 203, you are not just jumping and hey, wow, I got room number 203. Will you? Who will do? And if somebody is doing, then what do you think about it? He is little crazy, correct?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it almost time to leave?
We are leaving at 8:30, so you still have a 20 minute. Okay, and I will
Okay.
finish it. You know that, right? I will finish every day in a time. So I will finish this one too in a time as well. So whenever you are leaving that room 101, you do not have a pain, and when you are going into this room 203, even you do not have a happiness as well. Okay, that is just like an routine one. Okay, that's fine. I will move to the room 203. So that bhav is akinchani, because here on what you are just the observer. Okay, you are, even though enjoying all the facilities in a hotel, but you are inside one, you are not believe that that is you own it, that is your one. So that's how whenever we know ourselves, whenever we realizations is happened, I am a pure soul. On that time we still have a body, we still have all those the surroundings, whatever it is there, right? But our attachment is not there. Inside one, we detachment is already been started, right? So we are making ourselves apart from whatever happening is from the outside one, and that is called a vitrag bhav, because they do not have a pain as well as they do not have a happiness from those the circumstances whatever is happening to that the room. If something happen into room 203, okay, suddenly that the fire broke in a room 203, then okay, do you still worried about it? No, because you are just leaving, you are take your luggage, leave outside the hotel, that's it. You are not crying, but whenever if you are owning that the hotel, yup, you will start crying, you will feel pain, because on that time you have a attachment. In a akinchanya, you do not have any kind of the attachment with anything. That is not your, but you have an attachment with what you own it. And what we are owning it, it's only our pure soul, only our nature, our happiness, we own it, because the happiness is come from where? From the outside or from the inside one? Hmm?
Inside.
Inside.
Inside. Can anyone give me an example that the happiness is not coming from outside? I like to eat a
One,
chocolate. Okay.
I can do one.
So yeah, give me an example. I like to eat a chocolate, and you need to give me an example on chocolate.
Okay, so for an example, that I went to the store and I wanted to buy a chocolate, and we were um leave the store, but mom said no.
No, okay, so that is not an example. I will give you an example, okay? So if I like a chocolate, so if I will eat a one chocolate, that make me, I will say 20% happy, okay? All right. So for full happiness, how many chocolate I need to eat?
Maybe 5. 10.
Wrong.
5.
Every
Five.
time if you are eating the same chocolate over and over, your happiness will not increase. So if you are giving me 100 chocolate, then I am 1,000% happy? No, right? How many of you like a chocolate?
I do. Sure.
You do. Okay. So
I do.
if your mommy give you a chocolate in a breakfast, lunch, dinner, every time whenever you getting hungry, they says, okay, this is the chocolate, because chocolates make you happy. So and I want to see you happy. So I'm just giving you chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. And how many days you going to eat chocolate?
All day
Less
long.
than 5 days.
Maximum, and then after you get bored, right? Correct? You says also want to eat something else. Only chocolate will not help me. So it means that all those, wherever you think that happiness is lying in your facility, it is just the facilities for all your five senses. and you think that the happiness is coming from that the facilities. No, that is happiness whenever you, even though you eating a chocolate, that happiness comes from your inside. But you believe that the chocolate make me happy. No, chocolate is only satisfying your urge of those the five senses one, either taste, touch. Okay, then after which one will come? How many of you know the name of all five senses?
I know.
Okay, tell me.
I know.
Touch, taste, smell, sight.
Smell.
I'm trying
Okay.
to find.
Dust, stage, tongue, rust, touch, tape, tongue,
No, smell, smell. Third one is a granendriya, right? Gran, smell.
smell, eye,
Then,
and ear.
yes. And that is what you are. You know that you are right now, you are a slave of those the five senses. They says, hey, okay, your taste bud say, I want to eat a chocolate. Then what you do? Yes, sir. Let me ask my mom. Okay. Or if your mom is not giving you a chocolate, let me ask my dad. Who demanded that the chocolate? Which one? Your taste bud, right? And you are
Yes.
acting upon it. It means that you are a slave. आप उनके नौकर हो क्योंकि उसने डिमांड किया तो आप उसके लिए काम करते हो ना. फिर ये बोलेगा कि ओके हे फिर योर बॉडी से आई एम फीलिंग टू कोल्ड ओके आई नीड सम heat. So what do? You going over there and start a heater. Does our soul feel a heat and cold? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. Our soul even doesn't feel heat and cold. This is just the body. Yeah. How we can prove that? You know that there are some of those the what we can say animal or mammals lives in a ice. They already sometimes they're frozen in ice and they still live it, and it was so much of cold. Correct. And some like and what we can say white bear. White bear usually lives in a snowing area where the lots of snow are there. They love coldness, right? So because it also has a soul, I am also having a soul. And some of those the animals it literally lives in where? In a desert where this the sun is encroaching and they love it. Okay, if you put them in a snowy area or where there is a too cold, what it will be happen to them? They,
Sad.
yes, they will die or they don't feel good. So it means that our soul is not feeling hot and cold. Only our body is feeling. And every time body is demanding, what we do? Because we are a good slave, we say, yes, boss, I will arrange it for you. Right? And now, and as soon as you realize you are not a slave, but you are a king, then your body says something, then what you say? Oh, I am not your slave. I am not, what you go, I am not going to complete your demand. This is something, whatever I am giving it to you. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, then I don't care. Right? Because now you become a king. King क्या नौकर की तरह काम करता है? हाँ या ना?
No.
No. So who am I? मैं चैतन राजा हूँ. I am a king. I am a Chaitanya king. I am a soul. And only king can go to the moksha. Okay? And only king has all richness, all happiness. Yes. Servant doesn't have, because servant doesn't have a choice. You know that, right? Does beggar don't have a choices. That is the same way. Beggar don't have a choice. So this one is whenever you renouncing whatever it is not your and whatever is your own, you keep it. It's called akinchanya. कि मेरा और कुछ भी नहीं है. मेरा जो है वो मेरा है. Whatever it is mine, it's mine one. It's called akinchanya. All right.
So, like, how do you pronounce it? Do you say Akinchan or do you say Akinchanya?
Akinchanya. Okay, because however it will be saying anya. Anya means all other things. It's called anya. जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में हम या हिंदी और संस्कृत में अन्य अन्य यानी कि different different. So which one it is not from my part and which one is a different one from me, it's called anya. So a means no. Kinchit means even a smallest portion. Okay, no smallest portions, which one is different from me. So whatever is different from me, that is not my one in simple way. So akinchanya. But sometimes that it is in word, or sometimes we slang in a slang language. Sometimes people say akinchan. That's fine. But usually actual word is akinchanya. All right. So it's now who is giving me an example of akinchanya? Let me choose. Okay. So I will say Sana. Sana is there? No. Okay. And then after, let's say Vihan.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Vihan. I will give you another example, and that's make me very clear it. Okay. And now, but whatever I'm doing on your behalf. So you, whatever the questions I will ask you, you to give me an answer. Have you ever seen a CCTV camera?
Yeah. I have seen it in movies.
Yes, right. Everyone has seen CCTV camera. What CCTV camera will do? Or what its function?
It will record things. Yeah, it records in case somebody gets in.
It's records, right? It's record things. It's they are just watching it. So there is one store, and in one store that store owner put a CCTV camera, and some 2-3 people came to loot at the store, and they are start looting it. What CCTV camera do?
It records it, and then when the person comes back, the CC and looks at the CCTV camera, then the person knows that there were thieves.
Okay, so does where even though the store is getting looted, does the CCTV camera feel pain? अरे नहीं नहीं देखो ये store लूट रहा है. Somebody will go. Will this CCTV camera will do?
No.
No. Okay. And what happened? And then after a few days, there are few new nice inventory comes, right? And that the inventory that whatever the storekeeper brought it's that's make them and much more. They can sell it in much more higher prices, in a premium prices. So storekeeper can much more profit onto it. And whenever this CCTV camera record it, does CCTV camera get happy while recording or watching that one up? Ki, wow, there are a few new dresses comes, there are something new.
No,
Yes
it
or
has
no?
no. No, it has no emotion.
No emotions. Even something happen. Okay, even though that the CCTV camera brought by the store owner still doesn't have any emotions.
No.
No emotions, right? What they do? They are just doing their own job, right? And what is their job? Just to watching, recording. That's it.
Recording just.
Right? Yeah, so that is akinchanya. So that's even not make you unhappy or happy, whatever has been happening, because see, as a CCTV camera, they do not have any kind of the attachment. You know that? They're just doing their job. So same way, whenever we are doing only our job one, what is our job? Getting happy, okay, sarvagyata, getting all those Knowledge. We are already knowledge. All those we are. Gyan is our power. Okay. So whenever we are in our self one, we enjoy all our happiness, our powers, everything. It means that I am doing my job and I do not have any kind of the attachment with any other outside one. I'm watching it, I'm knowing it. That's it, that's fine. It won't hurt me, but I am not concerned with it. It's called akinchanya. उसको क्या बोलेंगे? In other words, I leave it. Okay, that is your one, you keep it. I don't want it. That is akinchanya. uh, who is doing, they can just stop sharing. Okay, all right. Now who is giving me very quick one, because we are going to start a job for akinchanya. So before that we'll start it. Who give me an example of akinchanya one? कौन देगा एग्जाम्पल? ओके, अगर आपका कोई खिलौना टूट गया तो आपको रोना आएगा?
No.
No. So that is an example, right? Yeah. खिलौना है, खिलौना तो टूटेगा ही, right? It is a toy. It can get broken. That's fine. Okay. Or if somebody will give you a new toy, आप खुशी से चिल्लाओगे, ए या jumping jumping.
You would be
Yes,
happy when someone gives you something.
Yeah, you can be happy when someone gives
because right now you know, right, where this the happiness is come from the toy or from yourself?
yourself.
Avika, yes. Once you know that the happiness is come from my side, from inside me, right, then the outside things is not make me happy. Correct? Okay, I will just give an example. कि आप एग्जाम में बुरी तरह से फेल हुए, एंड यू लिटरली फीलिंग वेरी बैड वन, एंड किसी ने आपको जाके आपका मनपसंद खिलौना दिया, तो आप खुशी से नाचोगी क्या? नहीं, राइट?
No.
नो। क्यों? क्योंकि उस टाइम पे आपको मूड ही नहीं आ रहा है. यू डोंट हैव एनीवन मूड टू cheer it, right? लेकिन जब आप अंदर से खुश होते हो ना, उसी टाइम पे अगर किसी ने दिया ना, तो आप खुशी से नाचोगे, एंड यू थिंक that these things is make you happy, because that's mood come from where? From your inside one, right? That the feeling is come from your inside one. And once you know where is the true source of my happiness, where is the true source of my happiness?
From inside yourself.
Inside
Yes. Yes, inside me. That is the true source of my happiness. It means that once you know it, then you are, don't worry about whatever the things comes to you.
yourself.
Inside yourself. Very good. So it means that then after you don't care anything from the outside one, that's fine. Wherever you are feeling good, you enjoy with them. Where you are not feeling good, yeah, it will be staying over there. That's fine. That's
No.
akinchanya. Okay. So let's will do a job.
Something to say. Bye.
चलिए.
Bye.
So let's will do a job, and I will say first one. So everyone, please keep turn on your camera. I want to see all your faces, okay? Because we are doing a job. We are taking in a positions. Now, no any body movement. Please turn on your camera, everyone.
Okay, got it.
Okay, very good. So first time I will say, and then after, then once we'll start the job, you can also chanting with me or on a mute, but you can chant loudly. Okay, so this one is the Om Rim Uttam Akinchanya Dharmangai Namaha. Okay. So now take your positions for the job. Now no any bodily movement. Your back should be straight. And will start. Om Rim Uttam Akinchanya Dharmangai Namah. 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 And now it's a niyam time. And I am giving this niyam to everyone. Okay. And it's very easy. At least you need to do it for 1 month. And then after, if you are happy with that one, then you can keep continuing. And what is that niyam? You know that? You need to arrange your cupboard. Okay. You need to arrange, yes, you need to arrange your cupboard where you keep your books and where you keep your clothes, and remove all unnecessary clutter from it, and keep your cupboard clean. Only keep the things you use it.
Okay.
Okay, it's easy peasy niyam.
Okay.
So how many are taking this niyam
Me.
for 1 month?
Me. I am.
Okay, very good. And once you do, you take a picture and post it to me.
Okay.
Okay, it's easy, right? You are keeping all your books at the same places, right? At the place, neat and clean.
Will we have time for questions?
And yes, okay, so everyone has took those the niyams. So then after, what we'll do, we close these sessions because it's 8:30. And then after, I will continue up here one to answer all your questions. Okay, then after, whoever is want to stay here, yes, they can. They will ask me a questions. Any doubts or anything will be after completing our session. So let's join our point together and reciting a Namokar Mahamantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Uvachayanam, Namo Loe Sauvasagunam, Eso Pancha Namokkaro, Sauva Papa Panasano, Mangalanancha Sauvesim, Padmam Havai Mangalam. Jai Jinendra. And now, Jai Jinendra. Now it is time for question. Okay, whoever has any questions, they will ask me.
Okay.
Yes, Anaya. What is your question? Yes.
Uttam Akinchanya like Uttam Tyag?
No, Uttam Tyag and Uttam Akinchanya is a different one, right? So in Uttam Tyag, what we are living it? We are living our bad habits, correct? And in Uttam Akinchanya, what we are doing? We are saying whatever is mine, and rest everything is not mine, I am living it. Okay. So that's why I only show you that the differentiations ones between उत्तम त्याग and दान, because दान हम अच्छी चीज का करते हैं और त्याग हम किसका करते हैं, बुरी चीज का त्याग करते हैं. सही ना? राइट अनाया? जैसे आपकी कोई भी बैड हैबिट थी वो आपने छोड़ दी, तो उसको आप क्या बोलेंगे, त्याग, मैंने उसको छोड़ दिया. हम्म. लेकिन आपके कोई जो ड्रेसेस थे अच्छे थे, लेकिन आप अभी यूज नहीं कर रही थी, एंड यू गिव इट टू समवन, सो व्हाट यू से, आई डोनेटेड इट. करेक्ट? आई डोनेट माय ओल्ड क्लॉथ्स टू द नीडी पीपल. सही ना? तो दान अच्छी चीजों का करते हैं, त्याग किसका करते हैं, जो बुरा है हमारे लिए. और त्याग करने से हमें क्या मिलता है, वी वी बिकम अ गुड पर्सन. Correct? But and in Akinchanya one, we are knowing ourselves what is my one, and I am just claiming what is my one, and rest of things I am living it. Okay, so that is little bit difference one. सही है ना? सो एक में क्या होता है कि जो अनाया की चीज है ना, वही मानती है अनाया कि ये मेरी पेन है, और बाकी की सारी पेन मेरी नहीं है, तो नहीं है, बस ये आकिंचन्य हुआ. और त्याग में क्या होगा कि आपकी जो कोई भी बैड हैबिट थी ना, कि आप किसी की भी पेन ले लेती थी, तो आपने वो बैड हैबिट छोड़ दी, तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे, त्याग बोलेंगे. गुड, यू अंडरस्टैंड राइट? ओके अतिक्ष.
Can I leave?
My dad is joining Pachala.
Oh, your dad is joining Pathshala. Great. You know that means we have there are the classes for adults, and as well as we have a level 4 one too. So your dad can join directly to the level 4 as well. Okay.
That's what
And
my dad already registered for himself.
oh, registered for themselves. Okay, so I am taking level 4, and there are also another one adult classes, and then after level 4 one I'm gonna start, there is another batch for basic Jainism, but that is for kids that's 12 or 13 years old, and above that one 14-15 years one to the adult one, because that's over there we are going deep into our concept. I already told you those the concept, right? But there are very deep meaning into it. Okay, so we'll go over there. But that is really good one. You inspired them. So हमने बोला था ना कि जो जो किसी को inspirations देगा उसको lots of punya you are getting it. A lots of, and you never know, right? So in a future one, so many of your works will be done by like this one, and you know, oh how suddenly it will be done, but it will be done.
And I also saved the art form. There was there. It was on the slide. I put it on a stick and went and put it near the soil, some soil.
Oh, good. You do very good, very good.
It was like kind of scared.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, eventually you will get encouraged, right? So that is how. One time it's everything is little bit whenever you don't know, and so on that time every people is get little scared, but once we'll start knowing it, then they will start enjoying it.
Actually, the earthworm was scared.
Acha, but then how is the experience? You did it, right? So you did it, even you tried it out?
What?
नहीं, actually तुमने क्या किया, तुमने वो you only print out those the slides, right? And
I know what you're saying.
no. Yes, stressed. Okay, just give me a second, Athletics. Okay. Yeah, yes, rest.
Can I leave?
Yes. Parsala is over. You can leave. Ha, Arohi.
So, one time there was like a bumblebee that was on my water bottle. So I told my dad to run out and get a stick, and then I put it on the stick, and actually I let it fly away.
That is nice. Okay, let them.
There were the bumblebee's family was trying to find him, and he was trying to get out of my home, so I just let him get out from here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that is good, right? Because those kind of the animal, they don't know how to get out, and it scared them. So that's why they also getting always been scared. What happened? I'm getting trapped or something. I want to get out. So that's why even though you open that the window first time, they have that kind of the fear. Okay,
So
what could be
that's why.
happen?
So
But
that's why
once
you
you leave
gotta
them
stick
and
with
they
them.
follow, yes, very good. You did it really good things. हाँ अतिक्स तुम क्या कह रहे थे? Sorry.
That was the end of my story. Of my
Oh,
question.
uh-huh. So your dad is reading your stories and looking your stories as well?
No, he's joining Pachala, right?
He's doing Parsala.
Yeah.
And does your dad is always been staying with you while you are in Parsala, or he's listening?
No,
No?
he
Okay.
sometimes work.
Mm-hmm. So tell them. So there are the two things, right? Either they will join directly adult one, or if they want to know more about the basic Jainism then they will join level 4.
My my mom is also sometimes coming with my dad to
That's
join
fine.
Pachala.
That's fine. They both will listening because level 4 and adult Parsala are has a little bit different concepts,
Or
but
is it
both
hard?
it is not hard, but it is in a little bit in a deep. Over there, we prove everything. Okay, so I will, however, here when I'm just giving you an example, right? But into their classes, we prove it. Okay, so have you seen any kind of those the court cases in a movie, right? In a movie, you might have seen there are the two, those are the two advocates, and they're arguing, and then after they prove whether that the person is innocent or a guilty, right? And judge, what then the judge do? On basis of all those the argument, judge decide whether that the person is innocent or it's a guilty, correct? So how they are proving, that is the same way we are proving it, but it is been on more in a depth, with more of those the logic comes, a lots of research and exercises will come, and it will be ultimately that will be make them a decision maker. But you know that what is the good benefit for you, Atix? The good benefit for you, because you are still young and whatever we are saying you believing it, so it's very easy for you to change your belief. That's why we say जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं ना, उनको सम्यक ज्ञान ऐसे हो जाता है, और जैसे आपके डेट जैसे बड़े हो गए ना, तो उनको सम्यक ज्ञान होने में काफी टाइम लगता है, क्योंकि उनको तो काफी सारी चीजें हमको सिखानी पड़ती है, आर्ग्यूमेंट करना पड़ता है, ये सब कुछ करना पड़ता है। पर जैसे हम बोलेंगे कि ये आपका नहीं है, तो आप क्या करोगे? बिलीव कर लोगे कि ये आपकी चीज नहीं है, सही ना? तो आपको सम्यक ज्ञान जल्दी हो जाता है, सम्यक दर्शन जल्दी हो जाता है कंपेयर टू देम. So that's why Arohi, that's why I'm taking this the subject very seriously, because right this time, this age, immediately you know that 8 साल के बच्चों को हो जाता है सम्यक दर्शन.
And did you see the view?
Yes.
It's like these things are like mosquito nets. So
Mm-hmm.
so
So the most,
it's little bit.
yes, that is always good, right? So you can get a fresh air, but no insects will come into it. That is good. Okay,
And
Arohi.
this net will not even trap it.
Bye.
Bye, Jai Jinder. You want to ask anything, Arohi?
Oh, she went.
She went. She left,
I'm
right?
still on.
Oh, you're doing.
Okay, so if you have any
I'm just
questions,
hiding.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
are not
So like
listening.
now my mom is telling me, my mom is asking me what my teacher is telling me, and now I am kind of forgetting, but I keep tapping my mind until I get it. And I probably get it then.
Oh, good. And that means if you, for it's easy one, you write it down and put it on your desk, simple as it is. So
I,
that's give you a reminder, right, about anything you want to keep remembering. So tomorrow one in Brahmacharya, I will give you everyone's. I will give that I will give you a steps, and that's if you follow those steps, your memory become much more powerful and sharp. So many sutras we know by heart, right? So many gathas and everything. I have all those the words, and is this is how I did it. So I developed and I followed those the steps, and that's how I remember all those the things. And I'm gonna teach you tomorrow.
okay. I'm probably
Okay.
following that rules.
Yeah, if you are following those procedures, yeah, that's make you much more smarter and much more cool person. So see you tomorrow. Jai
Bye.
Jinendra.
You know that I moved to a new house.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to a new house.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
bye.
Bye.